Let's duel!
Make no mistake, Pharaoh. You won't be too happy when you see my new deck. In fact, it may look somewhat familiar.
We'll just see about that. It's my move. I place Ignite Veteran and Ignite Paladin upon my Pendulum Scales before activating my Paladin's special ability.
To that, I chain Maxi. By discarding this card, I am allowed to draw one card for each special summon you make this turn.
That's fine by me. It doesn't matter how many cards you have in your hand. You won't be able to defeat me, British boy!
There's no need to make this personal.
I resolve my Ignite's ability, destroying both and allowing me to add one Fire Warrior to my hand. I choose Sublimation Knight. And when I summon him, I am allowed to equip one Fire Warrior to him from my deck. Squeak Knight will do. I then activate Summoner's Art to search Ignite Belgrave from my deck. Then Squeak Knight's special ability allows him to special summon himself straight to the field. This gives me enough material for a Link summon. Link 2, come forth. I sold 2 Tales of the Noble Knights.
That's 2 cards you've given me already, Pharaoh. You might not want to give me too many.
I'll give you much more than that. Isolde's special ability allows me to add 1 warrior monster from my deck to my hand, though I cannot summon it this turn. Then her second ability allows me to send 1 equipped spell from my deck to my graveyard, allowing me to special summon 1 level 1 warrior from my deck.
You must be foolish or stupid to give me this many cards.
I'm not even half done with my turn.
Wait, what?
The Infernable Knight Renaud I just played allows me to add the telekinetic charging cell I just sent to the graveyard back to my hand. Next, I will place Ignite's Malgrave and Cavalier upon my Pendulum Scales for a Pendulum Summon. Return, Veteran and Paladin! Next, the ability of my Ignites activates again, allowing me to search another Renaud from my deck and special summon it as a toner.
Could you slow down? This is getting out of hand rather quickly.
Crystron Alcifibrax!
You're aware this has let me go +5 at this point, right?
Alcifibrax's special ability allows me to search 1 tuner from my deck. I choose Righty Driver. And since Righty acts as a Synchron during a Synchro summon, I'm allowed to use him, along with my Veteran and Renaud, to Synchro summon Road Warrior. And thanks to him, I can immediately special summon Cyberstein from my deck to the field.
I haven't seen that card since 2004. What kind of bullshit are you up to?
The best kind. I use Cyberstein's special ability to pay 5,000 life points to special summon Invoke Magilantia to the field. Then I use it and my Road Warrior for an XYZ summon. Rank 8! Dingersu, the Orcus of the Evening Star. Then I shall sacrifice my remaining Ignite and Alcifibrax to Link summon Reprodocus!
Okay, wait, stop! Let me rate that.
As you wish.
You can activate one of these effects. Declare 1 monster type. All face-up monsters this card points to become that type until the end of... Oh, fuck.
That's right! I convert Cyberstein into a Psychic type! This allows me to equip him with Telekinetic Charging Cell to do some real bullshit!
Please, no. Stop giving me cards. I don't want this anymore.
I summon 2 copies of Silver Doom King Purple Armageddon to XYZ summon number 35! Ravenous Tarantula!
I have half my deck in my hand, Pharaoh. This has
Then
gone
I summon Ancient Care Howitzer and Invoked Michaba, and link them with Reprodocus to summon Apollosa! Then I summon Naturia Exterio, and finally the card that will finish this duel.
Out of everything you've managed to play, what could possibly be the final thing you need to summon? You have enough attack points to win this duel 4 times over.
Come forth, the last warrior from another planet! Where this warrior walks, none may stand. For while he is on the field, neither player is able to summon any monsters.
You fool! Have you forgotten how your own cards work? When the Lost Warrior is played, you are required to destroy all your other monsters!
That may be, but Dingus's special ability allows me to detach 1 XYZ material from it to prevent my monsters from being destroyed. You can no longer summon any monsters, Bakura. And I have a field of monsters more powerful than any you have ever seen. I end my turn. It's your move.
How, in the name of every god, did I draw 17 cards and still not get the 5 pieces of I play Magical Mallet. This card allows me to shuffle any number of cards from my hand into the deck, then draw that many
I invoke
cards.
the ability of Naturia Exerio to banish 1 card from graveyard, and mill the top card of my deck to negate your spell card.
In that case, I activate Match C once again.
Why? It's your turn. I can't summon any monsters.
Shit! If only I had learned how to raid. I activate Upstart Goblin. You may gain 1,000 life points, but I am allowed to draw 1 card.
By the way, did I mention Naturia Exterior's special ability isn't once per turn?
So you can do that as much as you want.
More or less, you.
Upstart Goblin.
No!
Cursed Bamboo Sword.
Try again.
Numera Network.
What part of not once per turn did you not understand?
If I wanted to watch someone play solitaire, I could stay at home. Do you want to play the game or not?
Very well. I understand your frustration. I promise I won't negate every card you play.
Thank you. In that case, I activate Cursed Bamboo Sword.
No response. Go ahead.
Because this card is on the field, I am able to activate Golden Bamboo
Chain
Sword.
Naturia Exterior to negate your golden
God
bamboo.
damn it! I quit.
Maybe you should try believing in the heart of the cards.
Fuck off.